Hey, welcome back to 24/7 Moms Live. We are excited. It's Friday.
Friday is one of my favorite days. Of course, they're all my favorite day, but Friday's special because...
What's International Network of Hearts? I just saw you wearing that shirt. What is that? Do you know?
This is Larry Tucker's Family Orphanage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, the guy that's in our Thrive Connect.
He's in our Thrive Connect, and on Saturday we had a big party at Kohl's, and we did a little fundraiser there, and the money go toward his orphanage. Excuse me. And by Saturday night, we had collected $4,000.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
So his mom, and they really try to get kids that are being sexually trafficked. She is literally, I think this week, going to Rome to talk to the Pope
Really?
about their organization.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. She's been on like Fox News and CNN News and talks about human trafficking. That's
Okay.
kind of their big thing.
Wow.
Anyway,
Very cool.
it's a really great
I just noticed I haven't seen
thing,
that
and-
shirt before, so...
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, welcome back, like we said a few minutes ago. Today is our Friday Favorites Day, where we share some of the products or favorite books or podcasts or quotes or whatever, some of our favorite things in our lives. And so today we have a few to show you. Do you want to start?
Sure, I can start.
Well, first of all, wait, let me back up. First of all, let me just talk about last night. So if you all remember, if you were watching us the day before, I did not sleep very well the night before.
Yep.
Right? I probably got 2 hours of sleep, if that. I couldn't sleep. This man was heavy breathing or snoring, whatever you want to call.
Whatever.
There was a light on in our backyard. There was just noise in our house. I could hear everything, and I could not sleep, right? So I was determined yesterday, I am going to bed. So I actually even did my nighttime workout just before we ate dinner so that I wouldn't like get my body woken up too much after dinner. So then I went to bed. I decided he was going to go out and meet up with some of his friends because one of them was playing in a local place here in Gig Harbor. Was it local in Gig Harbor?
Yeah, the hub.
The hub. So he was going to go meet up with his friends. So I thought, I'm going to take my computer. I'm going to go up to my bed. I'm going to tuck myself in. I am going to go to bed early. And as soon as I start to fall asleep, I am going to sleep, right? So I head up to my room about 8 o'clock because that's about when you left, a little bit before. And I went up to my room. I opened up my computer. My girlfriend from Minnesota started texting me. So we started texting back and forth. And of course, she's on a 3-hour difference. Then she's like, well, I'm going to bed tonight. I'm going to bed now. And I'm like, yeah, me too. And I put it down. I started to try to read. I could not read. So then I thought, oh my goodness, my alarm goes off at 9 o'clock at night. I have an alarm on my phone that goes off at 9 o'clock at night to remind me that it's time to get ready for the next day. It's time to do my night routine, right? I need to go clean up the house. I need to do a workout. I need to wash my face, rub my husband's back. All those things, I'll do that now. All those things on my list, right? But I thought, oh no, that alarm hasn't gone off. It's before 9 o'clock. So I turned my alarm off so it wouldn't wake me up since I'd already done those things. And I put my phone down. And I went to sleep. I never heard him come home. And at 5:30 this morning when the alarm went off, that's when this person woke up. And she still didn't want to get out of bed. I slept so well last night. So we have a new plan. You're going out with your friends every night. I'm going to bed at 8 o'clock. No, I don't think
I want you to know, I just barely took my clothes off, slipped in the bed. I didn't turn on the TV.
Anyways, it was a great night's sleep. So just a little report on my night. But back to our Friday favorites. Da-da-da-da. Do you want to go first or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay, let's see.
She's going to go tactical kitchen route, looks like.
No.
No?
Maybe, kind of. No, there's only one kitchen I'm here.
And I'm going to share some really good nutritional tips.
Okay, so my first one, this one is kitchen. Da-da-da. It's a food product. This is, how do you say that? Contadina pizza sauce. And I've been buying this for years, and I love it. And why I love it is I have just a slight addiction to English muffin pizzas. Okay, so I started eating them when I was a kid. They would make them at my middle school at snack time. So at snack time, we could go out and we could buy food. I went to a private school where there was also a private college there. And so they had a snack booth for the college. Therefore, they opened it up for us for middle school. So we had this amazing snack booth, right? But we didn't have hot lunch or anything at my school.
Right.
So they had this amazing snack bar that you could buy everything from cheese puffs to candy. I mean, you could buy everything there. Of course, I loved it, right? So one of the things they did was they would make these English muffin pizzas and sell them. Oh, I could hardly wait till English muffin pizza day. And an English muffin pizza is where you take an English muffin, cut it open, split it open, whatever you're gonna do. You toast it, then you put some pizza sauce on it, and you can also make your own pizza sauce with tomato sauce and some oregano. Italian seasoning in it. But this is super easy. Put this on it, shred some cheese. I just shred cheddar cheese, put it on it, whatever you want on it. Pepperoni, salami, olives. I always like to put some olives on mine. That's all I put on mine is olives. And then you put it back in the little toaster oven or your main oven, and you cook it until the cheese all melts, and you have little pizzas. And I'm telling you, I don't know why I got so addicted to this as a kid, but I still really like them. And this is the easy way to make them.
Well, that pizza sauce is really zesty and flavorful. That's why it's not a spaghetti sauce. It actually is a really good pizza sauce.
And it's thicker, and it comes out like a ketchup bottle with it squirts out a little bit. It's delicious. Anyways, check it out. If you like making homemade pizzas, calzones, whatever, this is perfect for that. Okay.
Good. All right. This is something that I believe every lady should be taking.
Hint, oops.
And here is another version of it. And every gentleman, if he really wants to work on his bone density. But it's so hard sometimes when you're trying to build muscle, get in shape, and you want to take it to another level. You have to have, I was going to say you have to have a lot of protein being ingested. And like my wife struggles with this. But then
I don't eat meat.
But then particularly ladies, as they get over 30, their bone density starts to thin out a little bit. And that's where you get osteoporosis. It depends on your body type and how you're prone to it. But this is so good because this is actually the collagen on the beef of cows that's grass-fed.
See, now when you tell me about it, I don't want to take it.
I know. So I'm really careful when I say it. But it's complete. Here's what's cool about it. It's a powder. It's completely unflavored. You can mix it in all kinds of stuff. I put it usually in a smoothie because you can't even taste it, but you could put it in your cereal. You can mix it with
yogurt.
You can mix it with yogurt. Would be an easy one.
I don't eat yogurt, but you could.
Anyway, this is pure collagen. This is like has the building blocks. So what it does is it gives the BCA the amino acid breakdown. The point is, which I'm not going to get into, but it targets exactly to what your bones would be craving without eating like a huge steak, which would have so much fat, which, you calculate if that's what you're going to have that day. But this is just really, really good product. It's not cheap. I'm going to tell you, this little thing here will last, if I use it every day, will last about 40 days.
Where do you buy it? Amazon?
I buy it on Amazon. Okay. It actually says collagen hydrosilate, but it's unflavored collagen. And now, here's something you can get at Costco that I drink almost every day.
He does drink it right out of the carton.
Not like that, Clyde. I heat it up. But this is bone broth. It's kind of a cheaper version of this. This is beef, but this is chicken or poultry. And the way they get there is they cook.
So this is flavorful.
This actually is really good. It tastes like chicken soup because that's what it is.
Can you put it in your chicken soup? Can you make chicken noodle soup out of this?
You could, but you wouldn't as much. It's too expensive.
Oh, okay.
They actually call it a sipping broth.
Oh,
all right, but it's like melted chicken bones. I know that sounds really weird. They cook them until they turn to mush, and they mix them all up. And 1 cup of this has 9 grams of protein. Hard to believe.
Wow.
And so what I do is I put a cup of this, probably 10 ounces, like when I come home, and I'm hungry, right? But I don't want to ruin my appetite for dinner. I drink a cup of this. I get 9 grams of protein. I just put a little pepper in it, maybe a dash of salt, and I drink it just like it's grandma's chicken soup, and it tastes pretty good. Anyway, as you continue to grow, when you're in your 20s, not as big as
grow, you mean age.
Age, yeah. But in your 30s, this is where something you really need to start paying attention to. And if you're trying to be on plan and trying to work out and trying to get some goals in the gym, these are the things that help you get there faster. And it has to do with your recovery. Your body is trying to recover. When you work out, you broke down your body, you broke down your muscle system. Now your body's trying to recover. It's stimulating. Being sore means that your body is working it. So anyway, I got to stop talking because I keep talking on this. But this is killer stuff.
Great stuff, except for I have a hard time knowing about it. Okay.
And Trish has a hard time using any of it.
Anything that has to do with an animal is really I struggle with it. But that's a whole nother topic for you guys. Okay, so this is my favorite new cleaning tool. Well, not really totally new. I've had it for a little while. But it's by Rubbermaid. And it is called the Reveal. And it's just a little scrub brush. I'm telling you, if you've got grout or you got areas in your kitchen sink, like little corners you can't get to, the drain area, or in your shower, the corners, whatever.
I like that. That's pretty good.
This is amazing. It has this it's a little brush, and I just take it and I dip it. I put my cleaner in it. Like I'll even put Comet on it and scrub my grout, like the lines of your grout, on your counters. Or it is such a great tool, and the heads just come off, and you can get new ones for it. It is awesome. I got it at Target. They have them at Target and Walmart. Anyways, it's called the Rubbermaid Reveal, and it is awesome for getting into all those little corners of anywhere you're trying to clean. It is perfect, and it's battery operated.
I like that.
So it's not like a rechargeable thing. You just change your batteries out. I don't think I've ever changed the batteries in it yet, and I've had it for probably 6 months or so. Anyways, it is amazing. So check out the Rubbermaid Reveal scrub little brush thing. Again, it's in the cleaning section at your Target or Walmart. Okay.
I think my collagen's better than that.
Oh, it might be, but that is better for your house.
True. Okay. Next thing. This is something I've been taking is really good. And it is called, it's by Garden of Life. It's called Perfect Food Super Green Formula. And I don't know if you've seen some of these green foods, but when you mix them up like in a powder, it's almost like you're going out and you're licking your celery, growing in the garden. They're really, the powder does not taste correct, right? Well, what they've done in this is they've actually, smell that. No, it smells like Garden Harvest.
Oh yeah, that smells good. I was afraid it was gonna smell really bad. I'm like,
No. It's literally they've compressed them into pills.
Oh my gosh, they're huge.
Look at the reviews on Amazon under Garden of Life.
Look how big they are.
Yeah, you're supposed to take 5 of them.
5 of them at one time?
Well, because what it actually is doing, if you do not get your vegetables and greens in for the day, you take 5 of these and you just hit a power punch of fiber and of greens.
We should give those to our kids.
Oh, this stuff, when you look at the amount of stuff and then again, look at the reviews, and even the reviews that don't have anything to do, like full tested reviews. It's a really great product to just get your amount of greens that you need for the day. And anyway, I really like it because there's some days where I don't eat a lot of vegetables. I'll have maybe a small salad, but I'm not coming home and I'm chowing on carrots and celery and kale. And, kale's a big deal. But, even when you eat kale, you can only eat little bits of it. It cooks down. It's weird.
Wow, this is great.
Anyway, this is a really nice... I can tell you this, that some of the best people I know in the physical industry, in the physical fitness industry, who are not even promoting this is on their shelf. This is what they take every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So anyway,
okay. Where do you get that? Amazon?
The best place is Amazon, and it's Garden of Life. Perfect. It's called Perfect Food. Anyway, I really love it. It's a super, super high intense green formula. Again, sorry, this is not cheap.
One of our viewers, Carrie, says that you can take protein-based powders. A plant-based protein powder. Plant-based.
Yes, there are plant-based protein.
Why didn't you find that for me?
No, well, I do. I can only show so many things this morning.
Oh, you have that. Oh, okay.
So again, this one right here is a bone type of protein. This is the target, specifically your bone density. The amino acid breakdown of this, literally they've shown that it targets areas of cartilage.
But we're not talking about this one. We're talking about the plant one.
But I didn't show a plant one yet.
I know. You're not listening to me. One of our viewers is saying that if I don't like that kind of a protein powder, there's a plant-based one for me.
But that does something different.
Oh, but still...
You need protein. You need protein. Yes.
The thing was, you commented that I needed protein, and she's commenting back.
Yes, correct.
That there's a plant protein
that
I could get.
There's actually some very good plant proteins.
You should get that plant protein for me.
I will get it for you. And we'll have to make sure and smoothie it right, because some of them don't taste absolutely perfect.
Oh, okay.
But they're not bad. Okay. No, but thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. Thank you.
You're right. There is some good plant-based protein.
And she also has a favorite of her, the Bissell hand vac that makes her life easier. And I agree. I think we have a Bissell hand vac at our cabin that I love. And actually I keep thinking I'm going to bring it home to use on my stairs because I need a new vacuum cleaner for my stairs. Okay, my next product that I'm going to tell you about is, okay, these are called the Cascade. This is a little lantern, and it's by a company called Cascade, and I got it at Costco. And I'm only telling you about it because I love it, and I bought it in the winter when we were calling for a big snowstorm and gonna probably have big outages for days and stuff. And so I'm like, we probably need more flashlights. We didn't really, my kids all, I think, pretty much have a flashlight in their bedroom, under their beds. But I thought, what are we gonna use downstairs when we're just sitting around? I don't really like using candles. I always have that fear that we're gonna burn down our house when it's, bad weather and the fire department can't get to us or something. Anyways, this is a little lantern. Do you see that? It turns off.
She loves that thing.
I know. Is that
That's where like you're in an emergency.
I know, but it's so cool. And
Remember that time you were stuck on the bridge and you needed to get off because it was like swinging and you had that lantern and it flashed red and we were able to find you?
You're just wasting words.
I remember that lamp really
Wasting
worked.
words means you're telling me something I don't need to hear.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, they come in a pack of 3, and I want to say they're either $15 or $20. They're not very expensive, but they're awesome. And the reason why I'm telling you is they're still at Costco. I saw them, so they must be promoting them for
Now,
camping.
do you battery operated?
Yes, sir. They're battery operated, right there.
Oh yeah, but
there.
LED they last forever.
But it's amazing. I'm just telling you, I thought it was the coolest thing. And we used them when our power went out during the snowstorm. We got them out, and my daughter and I were sitting downstairs in our family room, just hanging out, playing games, playing cards with our little lanterns. So anyways, they're cool. I think they're awesome. I just wanted to tell you about them.
Yeah, no, I thought that was
Because
really
people,
pretty
you
neat.
always wonder when you buy something like, oh, is that really going to be working or whatever? And they're just compact. I think they're great for taking camping, for when the lights go out, to when your kids go to camp. They could take one of these to camp, and they could use it in their cabins when the lights are out. Anyways, pretty cool.
Those are nice.
You can get them at Costco. That's the only place. They're probably on Amazon too, but it's by Cascade. Cascade Mountain. There you go.
Very nice. That's a good show and tell.
Thanks, Dad.
Okay, this one is good too. I'm sorry I don't have my computer to give you all the links to these. When we get much smarter, we'll do that. But this is a real go-to that I use all the time. Now, these are super concentrated stevia or stevia sweet
those.
drops. And they come in all kinds of flavors. Now,
He has coconut and vanilla.
this bottle is like $14. I know that sounds ridiculous. But
Wow.
I've had these for almost 2 years and I'm still not done with them yet. And I use them all the time.
What do you use them for?
You use them to sweeten things just like you would with sugar.
He's had them for 2 years. We won't talk about if they've expired.
Well, I know. It's like you can't use them all. They come in these really
Oh, it's
concentrated...
like concentrated vanilla.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
Almost like the vanilla you put in your cookies.
Yeah, so like literally 3 drops is like a teaspoon
what are
of
you
sugar.
flavoring? Like your
like
yogurt?
I'm flavoring things that I would want to put sugar in. So it'd be like for a protein shake or yogurt or coffee. Like let's say you want a vanilla coffee. Now, those of you who know stevia, I mean, it's not a perfect substitute. It has a little bit of a bitterness, not much though. But it appeases the same molecular taste points in your tongue that your mouth's searching for sugar. Anyway, that was a terrible explanation.
Why'd you hit me?
Sorry, you looked at me like, what are you talking about? But anyway, no, these are awesome. And so you can pick your favorite flavor. There's so many flavors. Now, not every store carries these. Probably like a Whole Foods would. Again, it's expensive, but
Can you get them from Costco?
don't give them to your
Amazon?
kids. Use this sparingly. I mean, they go a long way. Like I use them a lot for oatmeal.
Oh,
Right? Because
okay.
you don't. I don't want to use a lot of sugars in my oatmeal, and so I put some drops of this in, mix it up, and it's good to go. Anyway, Sweet Drops is what they're called, and they're by Sweet Leaf, and they are very, very nice, all natural product.
Rather than buying, like we buy a lot of instant oatmeal, probably full of sugar, but I would buy that kind that has the brown sugar in it, and so is that you use regular oatmeal instead and sweeten it?
Yeah. So what I do is I'll use this, like I'll get regular like raw oats, and I'll cook that up, and then I'll put the drops in there. So there's all kinds of, you just got to experiment. I mean, you got to see what works for you. I mean, I wish I could tell you I was this totally altruistic person. I do no sugar. I do little sugar, but I pick sparingly.
Yep.
And I try and stay away from artificial sweeteners. I've done pretty good where I don't drink a lot of artificial pops, like Diet Coke and all that. There's every once in a while I'll have a Fresca. I don't know why. I just...
Fresca, that's such a funny drink. My grandma drank Fresca when I was
I know,
a kid.
it's weird. It's been around forever. And the Fresca we have here has no calories, but if you go to Mexico and order Fresca, it's like a regular sugar drink.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never tried it in Mexico.
Yeah, in
I'll have to try
Fresca, it's kind of like a Squirt.
My grandma, I love Squirt when I was a kid. That's what I would always drink. I would Squirt. My grandma drank Fresca all the time. I thought it was the worst tasting drink. But my grandma is who gave me a love for grapefruit.
Oh,
I
really?
love grapefruit.
Yeah,
And
that's
Fresca's
kinda how
of
it
a
started.
grapefruit. Squirt is a grapefruit soda, right? And I love grapefruit. Anything
All right.
grapefruit flavored. Okay, my last one today. I have several here. Let's see. I am going to show you this. It is called Goo Gone. Maybe you already have it in your cabinet. Maybe you already buy this, but maybe you don't. Because for years, I didn't buy it. I didn't even know about it. And then I needed something to get like a sticker off of a glass or something. You buy things like at TJ Maxx, right? A new home decor item and it has a sticker on it and you can't get it off. Or you buy a new ice chest and it has a sticker on it. This was one the other day. I was trying to get a sticker off an ice chest and it leaves all that sticky residue. And pretty soon what happens to that sticky residue? It's all dirty and gross. This will get that sticker off. All you have to do is spray it on. It comes in different forms, but I like the spray one and you could just spray it on there. You could spray it on a...
Is it oil? Is that why it comes
It's like
off?
an oily stuff. Yeah, this is the spray gel one. It removes sticky, gummy, gooey problems. Just super easy. Like anything sticky or gooey, it will take right off.
Like literally, can you take gum off?
I've never tried it, but maybe. Oh, yep, it says gum right there.
Huh?
Glue, gum. I just spray it on and literally I wipe it with I usually use a paper towel and it comes right off. It's really crazy how it works. Anyways, if you don't have Goo Gone, every mom needs a bottle of Goo Gone in her cupboard. I picked this one up, I think, either at Target or Walmart or Home Depot has Goo Gone often as well.
Right.
And you'll see it. And you'll see it in little bottles too, like at the checkout. You know how they have all that stuff at the checkout, that last minute stuff to make you buy high priced items in small sizes. They usually have little things of Goo Gone there as well. But I really suggest the spray bottle one. It just is cleaner to use and easier to use. Anyways, remains in my laundry room cupboard.
But what's
And
the
I
other
use it.
stuff we got? It's called Goop or...
Oh, that Goop, that is like a thick plastic, and it hardens.
Oh, no, but isn't there another one we use for gum and stuff? I thought there was another one. Goof Off.
Oh, maybe. I don't have Goof Off.
Okay, anyway.
I don't know. I have Goo Gone. Goo Gone.
That is...
Maybe we used to have Goof Off years ago, but I have Goo Gone. I love it. Anyways, get your bottle of Goo Gone. You will love it. There you go.
Okay,
That's
I
my
got
first.
one more thing. It's not a big deal, but I think that particularly if you are a person that loves to work out, and you can buy this just about anywhere, and that's just glucosamine chondroitin, and I can say this really works. Now here's the deal: you have to take
This is from Costco.
It's from Costco, yeah. But glucosamine and chondroitin.
I can't even say these words.
With MSM, which is a type of what is MSM? Anyway, I always forget what it is, but methyl sulfate methane. Basically, it's a type of sulfur that your body needs. But what this does is it immediately goes to supporting joint health. And again, your joints are so important when you are young and a teenager and you like bust your elbow playing skateboarding, right? Oh. No big deal. It heals up, but then you end up getting these little bony structures here and stuff. When you get to be older, that is going to come back and it's going to hurt a lot. It's going to ache. You're going to get arthritis. Some people, if they say they have arthritis, you remember a lot of times arthritis is just your body's aging and it's losing its hormones, and so there's no replacement structures there. It's just patching instead of replacing.
So would you say this is a preventative thing or a once you're already hurting?
No, it's preventative.
Just joking.
It's actually both, but you should take this every single day, particularly if you're you don't get a lot of food sources on a daily basis. Again,
I feel like my husband is implying something through all these things, like you should be taking these, Trisha.
my shoulder hurts.
It
Just
does
rub right
hurt.
there. Rub
it
right
does
there.
hurt. When you work out, things start to hurt.
I know. Well,
that really hurts.
This is a perfect thing for a shoulder.
that really hurts.
Because it helps right in that joint structure. It just
Okay.
you just
Let's
give
see. Let's see. How many do I have to take?
2.
2? A day?
Yeah. Right.
Woo.
And what you can do is you do what I do.
Okay, yeah, he's got a good idea. This is
It's
what he
not
does.
all the time.
Mind you, we don't have littles in our house anymore. So this is easier to do when you don't have
So
littles.
basically, what I do is I take my pills for the day. I know that looks like a lot, but you just got to remember I'm on a plan. So I have all my different pills that
This
I
is
take.
the $100 a day pack.
Yeah. But no, it has things like, and I didn't get a chance to talk about it. Maybe I'll talk about it another time, all the different oils that I take. Your body actually craves fatty acid oils because that's literally the engine of your body. Every cell in your body has a layer of fat. Did you know that?
Nope, I did not know that.
Yeah, we treat fat sometimes like an enemy, and you really need the right kinds of fats all the time.
This would take me all day to swallow this many pills.
Well, that's you. This is me.
I know.
Okay, and there's all kinds of stuff. But anyway, the point is, I take them out. I make 7 days, and I lay them all out, and I just kind of take some of this during the day.
He gets 7 bags like this, and then he puts, the amount of pills in each bag that he's going to take per day. So he has his 7 bags ready to go every Sunday night. He has them ready to go for the week, and then he's able just to grab it and take it.
Now, I know there's some out there go, they make boxes like that have 7 things on it. You just
They don't fit.
They don't fit for me.
Because even when I do that with mine, it doesn't fit.
So that's the
Yeah.
thing. These are supplements, which means they're adding to. But there's a lot of rhyme to the reason. And again, I'm following a lot of professionals. I have somebody that I help consult with me.
Your trainer.
Because for me, my personal training, it's not a vanity thing. It's like I want to be the fittest, the sharpest that I can be for what I need to do
The
to get
best version of you.
I want to get my job done, and I want to get it done well.
And we want to be healthy as we go into our older years, right? We want to be healthy grandparents. We want to be healthy in those retirement years, if we ever believe in the word retirement. But we want to be healthy. And how do you do that? I mean, to watch my grandparents be in their 90s and be married 75 years and be healthy really up until they passed away. I mean,
Right.
they were healthy people. And
Right.
so I aspire to be that way. I want to be that way.
Right.
So maybe next week for Friday Favorites, you should put together what a girl packet would look like a traditional.
Okay, we've gone through this a lot. I agree.
No, I'm being serious. I'm being super serious right
Okay.
now. Maybe you should show us and me and
Oh,
our
okay.
audience what a packet for a typical woman,
Female,
a mom,
maybe like a 30 to 45
right,
age.
a mom would take what she could take.
Okay.
That is, reasonable in doing. Does that make sense?
Okay, so I need a better
this is
profile than that.
I think a lot of moms go, wow, this is pretty hard to
Again,
do.
that's for me.
Right, no, I know.
Right.
I know. We totally get that. We
Okay.
all get that, babe. We get that. But I'm just saying, why don't we do next week, what would you recommend after all your reading research? See, he's not a professional in this, just so we get that clear. But he does a lot of reading, a lot of research on that. He has a trainer. He spends a lot of time on this. And since we've been married, he has. So this isn't a new fad for Steve. He's always been this way. We have a whole shelf of all Steve's vitamins and powders and things. Drives this person crazy.
And there's a lot of dispute, they go, oh, you don't need any of that. And there's been a couple months where I haven't taken anything and I felt okay.
Right.
Again, this is something that I think helps.
Right, but I think it's important to know what it is to take. So I take vitamins every day,
Right.
But there are things I probably should take more of. And so it would be really great if you would just give some recommendations.
Yeah,
of
I'd love to.
So maybe next week we could
Okay.
do that. On a health show. We'll have a health show here. Even though we're not health professionals. But you learn from each other, right? That's what it's about. And you can take the information and use it. You can take the information and not use it. But we always encourage you to consult professionals. Consult somebody in the industry.
Yeah.
Consult your physician before you start taking anything new.
Oh, yeah.
Especially if you have any health situations. Don't just take whatever we say and go run out and
Right.
take it.
Right.
Make sure you're consulting other people. He's just telling you what's worked for him. We tell you what works for me. We tell you what works for our kids.
Hey, and here's where we're at. Trish and I want to get the best out of our life, the most high functioning. Man,
Right.
we want to take over the world.
Well, and not only that, we want to be great examples for our kids, right? And so our kids, I was just thinking about this yesterday when I was out walking. I was thinking, every one of our children works out. in some form or another, right? Like Savannah goes to the gym all the time. Her husband's completely a fanatic, like kind of like this, very into working out. He joins every sports team as well. And then Steven, our son, and his wife, they are very health conscious, very into working out and doing yoga and doing all those kinds of things.
Our
Shelby,
generation kids will live longer
every day
than
I see her
anybody.
head out the front door to go work out.
Right.
Caleb, I take him twice a week to a trainer, and then he walks with me. Nate works out. I mean, like, it's like, I realize, wow, and that isn't like we kind of require it out of Caleb, but it's not like we say to our kids, you have to do this, but we want to model this for our children too, especially as we continue to be going into our different ages. We want them to see you keep doing this. This isn't just something
Right.
you do in high school or in your 20s because it's cool to do with all your friends. This is something you do for life, right? And same thing with vitamins. We started our kids on vitamins when they were, as soon as they could take them. At
Right.
the age that they were able to, I used to use baby drop vitamins with the babies. Whatever my pediatrician would let me give them, we gave them.
Right.
And I would say we have had a healthy batch of kids. Like
Yeah.
healthy, meaning I'm
No
not talking
big
right.
infections.
I'm talking about things that you can prevent, right? I'm not talking about things that you can't prevent certain things from vitamins, right? But there are things like illnesses and flus and colds and stuff. Our kids have been primarily very, very healthy.
Well, we've
kids.
also taught them to wash their hands too.
Yeah.
That little tip right there can help a lot of kids.
But I used to swear by gummy vites. I used to swear by them. Like
Mm-hmm.
we would have like illness go through our kids in elementary school. I remember one year there were so many kids out that like if 3 more kids were out, they were going to shut the school down because it would be called like an epidemic, or I forget. There's some term that they use in the health department that if you have so many kids out in your school, you have to shut it down. One day Nate went to school. I think there were 7 kids in his class. 7 kids that were healthy. He was like one of the only ones. And out of those 7 kids, he was like the only one that hadn't been out sick. Like they just...
And I remember he told me he was almost washing his hands raw because
yeah.
all the kids around him were sick. And, he's kind of a little
fanatic.
paranoid
He
kid.
cannot handle that germ stuff. But anyways, all that to say, the importance of modeling it to your children too is what this is about as well. This
You're
isn't
right.
just about us wanting to be healthy, which it is, but also we realize that we model it to our kids by actually doing it, not just saying take your vitamins. When I say take your vitamins, I'm swallowing mine at the same time I'm handing them to them.
Again,
So-
it's not just about vitamins. It's about the whole understanding that your body is your tool. Make sure that tool is the best. I mean,
Yeah.
see it as the resource that you use for everything, especially moms that are
Yeah.
working late with kids and after hours and your sleep cycles are messed up. Do everything you can outside of that to make it better. If you're not getting a lot of protein during the day, you should make an easy smoothie shake. Don't make it a big deal. Don't pull out all this stuff. I mean, keep things simple and help it to just get your nutrition that you need. If you got kids napping, maybe you should be taking a nap. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do whatever you need to do. So that's why we're trying to give you these tips. It's just to help you be the best version of what you can be. And there's a lot of research on it that, there's certain things you can do.
Well, and the thing about being a mom, if you have birthed your children, your body has been depleted. Your kids have depleted your body of a lot of vitamins and
Raw
a lot
nutrients.
of nutrition, and especially if you're
It's
a nursing
literally
mom.
taking
and-
energy out of your bones.
Yeah.
And that's why I said like this collagen, especially for pregnant moms, this is awesome. It really is. Put
Yeah.
this in a smoothie shake with
Right.
your regular stuff.
But again, please consult your physicians and the people around you that are interested in your healthcare before you take anything that we say and go do it. Because we are not guaranteeing this is what's good for your body. We're saying this is what's worked for us. And we would encourage you to
Right.
go after your
Right.
health and
Absolutely.
to really look at that.
Absolutely.
Carrie, she's giving us some great ideas. Man, we should have you on here every day telling us ideas. She says that you could put your vitamins in a bento box. And this is what bento boxes are, which you would actually really like these bento boxes because you can put your meal plan in them too. But they have all different sizes. See how they have different
Oh, I like those
containers?
bento. Well, you need to order me some more boxes anyway because I'm running out of my meal plan boxes.
These would be great for meal plans for you. Great idea. The bento boxes for your vitamins because they have bigger. They have all different size little containers they
right.
can do.
Yeah.
So you can reuse them, which is the whole philosophy of the bento
Oh,
box.
come on,
It's
Carrie.
easy.
That's pretty good, too.
For a man, it's good.
Come on.
For a man, it's good.
right.
Okay, well, that was our Friday favorites. We hope that you maybe learned a thing or two, saw a product you like. Remember, none of these are products. They're not paying us to tell you about these. These are truly products that Steve and I love. we enjoy, we use in our home, that we buy. And so we just want to share them with you because just like when you go to Costco or Sam's Club or anywhere else where they hand out samples, I love that. It's how I find a new product. Like, oh, my kids would like that. I need to now buy it, right? This is our way of giving you a sample without you being able to really touch it and feel it. We're telling you about it. So anyways, enjoy. Have a great weekend. Have a great Easter as well.
Yes, this is the great weekend. We celebrate the rays of Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we're excited. We have
today's
big
Good
plans.
Friday. Of course, I never wondered, why is it good if like
they put him on
Jesus
a cross?
died? Yeah. But it's good for us that he did that. So that's probably what it means. But anyway, it's Good Friday. Maybe you're going to go to church for that. But Sunday, Easter, it's a great way to bring friends maybe have never gone to church too much.
Right.
Take them to a good church. Hopefully you go to a good church.
Yeah.
And then enjoy a nice dinner together. Do something to get your family around the table.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you what, that's where the magic happens. I mean, I just loved having dinner last night with our kids. We just had something simple. We had hamburgers but we get to sit around, we get to talk, and we get to connect. That's our one big connection during the day is 60 minutes. So anyway.
Yeah. So thanks for joining us. We'll see you back here Monday morning.
Take care.
Bye.